Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome back to the Pro Real Estate Team's YouTube channel. I'm JJ Velador alongside my co-host Jake Rockwell. How you doing today, Jake?
Good. What's happening, JJ? Happy Friday.
Happy Friday, man. I'm excited for today's video. We're talking about creating a buzz within our sphere and growing our business. And obviously, this is one of the strategies that you've used to not only give back to your clients that have been with us along the way, but also as a business strategy to create business and ultimately on the path to sell 500 homes. So today's video, we're going to cover how to create client events, how to host client events that create a buzz. So let's jump right into it.
Yeah, client events are obviously been a part of our business from day one, and I'm kind of you put together an event and you want it to be great for a great experience for the clients, and I think it started like my first year 10 years ago, and we had I called it a VIP party. And I still have a picture of it. And we had about 50 people coming into a little banquet room next to a restaurant, and had a little bit of like live music. We had some prizes, some food and drinks, and that was about it for a few hours. And gave away some logo gear and a little gift to everybody, just as a thank you for their support over the last year. But events, they play a big role in your image, your branding, positioning, and so forth. And it really allows you to connect with your VIP type people, your past clients, the people that refer business to you, and potentially the influencers in your area that you want to be closer to. And so inviting those types of people to that event allows you to have that, build that relationship, right? And over the years, that event itself has exploded to where we just had it last week, and it was a big event, and it becomes a pretty pricey event, but we had close to 400 or 500 people show up 10 years later, and it's a major ordeal. It's a big deal, but when you have a team and you have a team of staff that can help with putting it all together, it comes together nicely. And I mean, we have people lining up out the door to get in, and it's all ticket based, of course, and we sell out every year on that event, and I think people really look forward to that each year. So it's been fun. It's developed into its own thing, and so forth. So that event now, I mean, there's lots of different ways to have that event. The last 3 years we had that event at our local country club ballroom, and we would have DJ music, we would have food and drinks, we would give each person 2 drink tokens, and we would include that. We would have kind of buffet style, good food. We have a photo booth where people can go and get their photos, which is a huge attraction, at least at our event. And then for the last few years, we hired a local gambling company that would come in and set up like the poker table, the blackjack table, craps table, and so forth. And so people would not gamble, they would get so many chips when they came into the party, and then those chips would then be exchanged for raffle tickets. And we have tables of raffle prizes, and we spend a good amount on raffle prizes, whether it's a laptop, a tablet, a TV, and we get a lot of prizes donated from vendors and so forth, gift certificates to local restaurants, and we give those prizes out, and people love that. And so it gives them an opportunity to, we're there for 3 or 4 hours. People do a little dancing, a little live music, a little gaming, and just a whole mix. People dress up for that party and so forth, and it's been a lot of fun. We get a lot of positive feedback on that, and really, when you put the numbers to it, it allows our agents to not only have a good time, but to bring their VIPs to the party as well. And so it's obviously a big benefit to the agents on our team.
So you've been doing this for about 5 years.
10 years. 10
10
years,
years, sorry, 10 years.
9 years, 9 years.
And you have probably learned a few things along the way of how you probably shouldn't do it or how you should change a couple of things. And you're always adjusting things, right? Anyhow. So, what are some things, learning curves that you did early on versus kind of where you're at now? And then ultimately, you'll probably change it in 5 years again, that you learned along
Yeah.
the way.
Planning is the big part of it. Planning is a big part of it. I mean, we just had our party last week. We have already locked down the date for next year's party and some of the details. We are going to change it up next year, believe it or not, for the venue, because the venue was just, I mean, 400 or 500 people and it was a little tight. So we're
Yeah.
going to change it up. But it's really getting all the details and starting early, getting the planning. I don't like spending all the money right then. So I'll buy the prizes earlier in the year, like on Amazon Prime Day when things are on sale, or I'll start to pick up, donations from vendors. Early on, I try to do that. I line up the live music early. I line up, any other vendors that we need for the party. And it's just getting a jump start on it. Getting sponsors. We have lender and title sponsors that help pay for it. So we have a whole sponsorship. In fact, what we can provide to people is kind of our game plan, or our sponsorship guide, or whatever
Yeah, yeah.
that we use to present to potential sponsors. And
And
so it
it
really,
outlines the package. Like for a gold member sponsor, you get this much marketing and you get on these flyers, right? And then on this
yeah.
level tier, you get this, right?
Yep. Yeah, it's just really getting that planning done. One of our sponsors is a local sign company, so they print all the banners for us for free, because we have banners. We have the sponsorship banner that everybody takes a picture of as they a picture of themselves as they enter. Just a classy party. Like I said, next year we'll change it up a little bit. It'll kind of get toned down classiness wise, but it'll still be a lot of fun. And that's led us to do other events throughout the year, because that one is for 21 and over, so that people can come and have a nice evening without the kids and just let loose, right?
Mm-hmm.
In the middle of the year, in June, we have partnered with one of the local baseball team. It's like a AAA or whatever, local baseball team, and we sponsor the Fourth of July fireworks show, and we invite 300 of our clients, VIPs, to the ball field. We have a special area where we have a caterer come in and provide food. We provide a couple drink tickets. We provide a little gift, like a logo. This year, we provided a logo blanket so that they could have a blanket. Because at the time of the fireworks show, our group only is allowed out on the field to lay underneath the fireworks show, which is really cool. People love it. I think we've done it 2 or 3 years now.
Mm-hmm.
And so 2 big events a year, and then we'll do some small events throughout the year, like pumpkin patch, where we kind of take over a pumpkin patch, and families bring their kids and they pick out a pumpkin.
We won't go too in detail on this. And obviously, if anybody wants to get a little bit further into this conversation, we have our link for our calendar below. So if you'd like to book a one-on-one call with us, just to have a strategy call on these kind of things. But Jake, talk about how the event is, of course, very important. We put a lot of time and work and detail into them. But what's actually more important to the event than the event when we're talking about our CRM and
Yeah.
touching base with our clients?
I mean, obviously, it provides an opportunity for the agents to be calling them, and we set up campaigns with texts and email drips for the invites. We tag all our people for the specific party, and then there's some automation that'll have. But it's crucial that the agent is calling and inviting those people personally. You can even do video invites, and we use Eventbrite for our tickets. And that way we have a registration of all those people. That way we can market to them a little bit after the event, at least by saying thank you. And again, these are all just adding to the touches and the communication with those people, building the relationships, and making sure we don't miss any events in their life, any timing events that might relate to buying or selling real estate. And
Yep.
that's really what it's all about, is being with a client along the journey, their journey. And so,
And if we're talking about a touch point, programs of 50, a lot of trainers out there say you need to touch your clients 50 to 100 times throughout the year. With the two events, you can knock out almost 30, 40 touches with just two big events a year, right?
yeah, maybe not that many, but it's just and obviously you don't want to just have all emails go into one person. It's just a mix. Basically, the way I do marketing in general is everywhere someone turns their head, I want them to see our brand, and I want to
Omnipresence.
provide value to them. And when we can provide fun to them, it's just they just become all about Rockwell, about our brand, and it's really worked. I mean, it again, it's an investment. It's part of that budget for marketing, but I think it's a very important one. And we're actually, our goal is to do an event, some type of community / client event every month going into 2023. So we're stepping it up a little bit, and a lot of these events will also partner with a local charity so that we're giving back at the same time.
I love that. That's
And
awesome.
this is different than our team events. I mean, obviously our team members involved in these events, but we also, in another video, we'll talk about our team events along with our culture and so forth, but that's separate where it's just team members and their families. This is for community, clients, and so forth. This next year, we're going to do a few more things. Probably something we do a little bit of an Easter egg hunt. We'll probably do like a Memorial Day barbecue takeover of a park, and invite the local community around that park to come along with our past clients and sphere of influence and so forth.
Yeah, I love that. Hey
Yeah.
guys, we're all about community and culture and building with other professionals in here also. So let us know in the comments if you've held client events, community events, and some fun ideas down in the comments below. Let's all grow together as an industry and just collaborate at the highest level. Jake, I don't have anything else for you on today's call. So if you have any last thoughts about collaboration or any last thoughts to take us out on this video, let us know, man.
Yeah, I mean, collaboration is key. I mean, I do a lot of networking and collaborating and learning from others, and I'm on the phone a lot with other team leaders about what they're doing and in their parts of the business. And so if anybody out there wants to collaborate with us, just, get on our calendar, let's chat, let's see how we can help each other. So, yeah, great being here and appreciate the time.
Perfect. Hey guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe on this video and click on the notification bell so that you're notified for all of our future videos. 2023, we have committed to bring you guys an intense amount of value in the real estate industry. And other than that, we'll see you guys next time. Later.